Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Watford career mode here on FIFA 20. Now we are getting towards the tail end of this career mode season. Obviously we've been going strong since FIFA 20 came out. We had a few hiccups with the series at the beginning, but we've been keeping strong, posting consistently at the moment. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the episodes. I want to give a particular shout out to, I guess, a couple of people who've been, first on the videos, watching the videos. Hayden in particular, Justin as well. Thank you guys for supporting the channel and continuing to support the series and watch it, even when FIFA has kind of died off a bit. So thank you very much. And I want to give you guys a name to kind of commemorate you guys supporting and being big kind of fans of the channel. My initials are KP, and obviously KP are Peanuts. So I'm now going to refer to you as the Peanuts. So welcome to the Peanut Club. I'm going to coin this term. Let's see if it catches on. Maybe it doesn't. But hey, we're going to give it a go. But also got some great feedback. The last couple of episodes, I've asked the question of how do I maybe speed the series up now that the FIFA cycle is kind of coming towards an end. And I do want to post some other kind of content on the channel during the summer before we go hard on FIFA 21 and all things PS5. And had a suggestion of simming games. Now, I've been very reluctant to sim games. One, because I just don't trust the computer. But I do understand how that might quicken up the process. But given the position we're in this career mode where things are... we're in a very good position, both in the Champions League and in the league to try and push for the top four and possibly even go really far in the Champions League. I'm going to be very selective about the games that I do decide to sim, just because I don't think I could live with myself if I simmed a big game and we lost and that ended up costing us. So I'm going to sim a few games, so maybe we'll start seeing more than 3 games in an episode, which is very strange for me. I've been doing 3 games an episode for so long now, nearly a year, but... I want to make this series the best for you guys, and if you guys want to see me sim a few games, I'm happy to do so. But in this episode, I've had a look at the calendar, and we're going to have 4 games. So we've obviously got a huge Premier League game against Tottenham first up, but then probably the biggest game in this episode is going to be that second leg of the EFL Cup semi-final against Liverpool. Obviously, we didn't do so well in the first leg, so we're going to have to do much better if we've got any chance of progressing to the final and defending our cup. And then we have Crystal Palace, which I think is the game that I'm going to sim. And then we got Arsenal at the end. But before we jump into all these games, I just want to flick to the Premier League table to give you guys a little bit of a glimpse of where we are, what's going on at the top of the league and also the bottom of the league, see what the movers and shakers are, and then we'll jump into the first game. So right guys, as you can see, things are definitely hotting up at the top end of the table with Chelsea, who haven't had the best couple of past seasons, are really kind of pulling a little bit of a lead at the top of the table. But beneath that, second, third, and fourth are all just, 3 points between... 3 points, what am I doing? 4? 3 points between them. And we're just a further 5 points behind. And as I said at the beginning, we do have a game against Spurs in this episode. So we have a chance to possibly move 9 points clear of Spurs, which will be huge. And obviously, we know we've done well against Man City and Liverpool in the league as well. So those games, as I said before, in and around the teams around us are going to be huge in the remaining part of this season. And we'll have a quickly look at the bottom as well, as who down there. So Stoke City, halfway through the season, only having 4 points. It looks like they're going to be challenging Derby for the lowest points total of 11. So I'm sure they'll be... looking to get that. But Nottingham Forest as well, again, they're just down there with 5 points. So those two guys look like they're probably relegated already. But then above that, it looks like a bit more of a battle with Southampton on 20, and then Brighton on 21, Everton on 22. Everton not doing so well. And even Aston Villa, Fulham, Palace, and even Wolves could get drawn into that, with a couple of poor defeats. So, things are pretty tight at both ends of the table. But you know what we've got to do. We're just going to keep focusing on winning our games. And let's jump into this first one against Spurs, which is a must win to see if we can pull 9 points clear of them. So before we jump into the game, guys, I want to show you the lineup that we're going to rock for this Tottenham game. I don't think we've got any choice but to rock our strongest 11 here. This Tottenham team are very, very good. We've seen the players they've had. Actually, just on the note of that, they actually sold Rashford, which is very, very interesting. Obviously, a big player for them, moving from Man U to Spurs, and now he's moved on to Barcelona, I believe. He looks like he wants to become a journeyman, Marcus Rashford. But this Tottenham team will still be very strong, so I have no choice but to put out our first 11. So let's get it. Hopefully, we can get the 3 points. We are at home at Vicarage Road, so let's get it. Alright, let's go for arguably what is the biggest game of the season so far. I'm sure there'll be many more to come, particularly in the Champions League. But if we've got any hope of trying to get into the top 4, Games like this are going to have to be a must-win. So Spurs have made a pretty promising start to at the beginning of this game, particularly Richarlison down the left, who looks like he's going to play down the left predominantly now that Rashford is gone. But yeah, they seem to be, as always, pressing us hard. But that gives us opportunities with Guendouzi there, trying to haunt us after leaving us and going over to Spurs. Oh, ref! It's gone for a goal kick. Oh, come on, referee. Referee. Look at that. Projected goals of 37 for Iñaki Williams. And he's not even top of the scoring chart, so I'm not sure whether that's Premier League only or whether that includes the Champions League as well. It's been very tight and cagey here in the first half. No real chances for any team. Oh, we talk about no chances, but Iñaki Williams. Oh, no! How many chances like that are we going to get this game? Not many, and Iñaki Williams straight at... Is it Hugo Lloris it is? Oh, my God. There's Tottenham trying to break away. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Tottenham got a lot more nervous as the game went on, I think. We grew in confidence. We started off a little bit shaky, but we grew in confidence. But that Iñaki Williams chance could have been huge. A goal there would have been just amazing. But we've got to keep pressing on, keep doing exactly what we're doing towards the end of that first half, and I'm sure some more chances will fall the way of Iñaki Williams and Hakim Ziyech. Oh, Valverde with a run from deep. They weren't expecting that. Valverde. Oh, Federico. Yo, he hasn't done that all season, bursting forward from midfield, but this time he thought, you know what, Kessie's not going up, let me join in on the fun. And he breaks through and he's got more composure than Iñaki Williams as he slots the ball there past. He was running out of steam towards the end there, Federico Valverde. Oh, but it gets it in at the near post as the defender trips over the goalkeeper. And that is his first goal, Premier League goal of the season. What a time to get it. He's already scored some important goals for us this season. The Valencia one in the Champions League rings a bell. But that one could arguably be his most important goal of the season. Now, can we hold on? Oh, Hakim Ziyech working his way around the defenders. It was great play by Gnabry in the first instance. And yo, we've just been on the ascendancy in the second half. Tottenham have done nothing. Oh, Hakim Ziyech just too straight at the goalkeeper. As we've made a couple of changes to just keep us, I guess, a little more defensive. As you can see there, Calvin Phillips, who's come on for the goal scorer, Valverde. To maybe just shore things up a little bit in the final, 9 minutes we've got now, but we're just going to have to hold on, I think. I think Tottenham are probably going to try and go all-out attack, so we'll have to see whether we can hold on. No! No! How did that cross make it in? How did that cross make it in? Oh my days. As my phone decides to interrupt the madness. Oh my days. How big of a goal could that be? What's Ruben Diaz doing? And it's bloody Guendouzi as well. What's Ruben Diaz doing? And how has he got that? Oh! We've been made to pay for not taking those chances for a second goal. Oh my God. And there it is. The full-time whistle. As I said, a draw isn't the end of the world, but given the position we were in with like 5 minutes to go, 1-0 up, that is really frustrating. We could have gone 9 points clear of Spurs. Oh, that's such a shame. Oh, my days. So we're going to have to forget about that disappointment of the Tottenham game, and we'll have a look afterwards to see what impact that has on the table. But we have to turn all our attention now to the second leg of this EFL Cup semi-final. As you can see up the top there, we are 2-0 down from the first leg, but we've done really well at Anfield in the past. Particularly because Liverpool pressed so much, and so Iñaki Williams, Hakim Ziyech, Leon Bailey running in behind has caused many problems. And so I'm going to stick with the first 11 as well, my strongest 11. You guys know this team very well. We have to win this game. This one is a no-brainer. And so yeah, let's jump into this one and let's hope and pray we don't do something stupid like the Tottenham game, and we do try and get ourselves back into this and hopefully win and make it to the EFL Cup final. So Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane have caused us many a problem in past games against Liverpool, but We're going to have to pull off a stonking performance here if we want any chance of getting through to the final. And yeah, we're going to have to be very strong defensively, something we haven't been for a long, long time. I don't think ever in this series have we properly been solid at the back, and maybe that's something I need to think about and learn for FIFA 21 in terms of getting the defense sorted. Because if you get the defense sorted, like the rest of the team is so much easier, and it's so much easier to make progress. Because you're not just having to score 5 goals and get banging attackers. And no, as we talk about having a strong defense, and I think that was Sadio Mane working his way into our box way too easily within the first 5 minutes. Mo Salah getting past Serge Gnabry. Oh, Iñaki Williams trying to make a run in behind here. Early goal would be huge. Referee! Referee! No, he got none of the ball. He got none of the ball. Iñaki Williams was in behind. Oh, how has the referee done us like that? Oh, Iñaki Williams doing bits. Hakim Ziyech. Oh, no! Oh. Yo, that piece of skill from Iñaki Williams was beautiful. As Hakim Ziyech kind of got caught a bit there and then tried to work it in the near post, but Alisson was up to it that time. Can we do anything from the corner? Just gets cleared there. Play it back out to Ruben Dias, who gets it into Valverde. Oh, who scored a great goal in the Tottenham game, but couldn't replicate it this time. No! Oh, great save. Great save. That was a very, very important save. Oh, both defenders committed. And just after they nearly score, Iñaki, come on! Game on! We talked about the need to get a goal in the first half. That's exactly what we do. They're probably their best chance of the game. I think from Sadio Mane, it was saved by Ramsdale. We're able to break up the other end of the pitch, get the ball into Iñaki Williams. Definitely going to target that left centre-back for Liverpool. Iñaki Williams has got in behind him a couple of times now. But this time, Iñaki makes no issues with getting the finish away. And it's 1-0. We're back in this game now. Oh, Iñaki! What was he trying? Oh, Bailey! No, we hit the bar! Oh, what was going on there? Absolute scenes towards the end of the first half. No. Can't concede here. Oh, Mo Salah scores at the near post with his right foot. And it is 1-1. Oh, my God. How big could that goal be? Oh, we're going to have to go score 3 now in the second half. Reguilon just didn't have the pace to keep up with Salah. I thought I pushed him wide enough though with his right foot, but he squeezed it in at the near post. Ah! Oh, Serge Gnabry. Oh, referee. That's got to be a penalty. Gnabry doing Zinchenko. I can't believe they've decided to buy Zinchenko to replace Andy Robertson, but Gnabry did really well to get inside of him. Tried to cut inside. Well, he did get inside, and it was a cynical tackle there. And so we're going to have to go with Iñaki Williams here for the penalty. Come on, finish this one. No! No, he's hit the post. Oh, my days. All right, Valverde here. Come on. No, really? Oh, it was broken here to Bailey. No, no, you've got to finish those chances. Oh, my days. We're never going to get through if we miss chances like that. We've had so many chances to get ourselves back into this game. We could have easily scored 3 goals in this second half, even though it was a big challenge. Come on, Minamino. I know you play for Liverpool in real life. Now's the time to finish as we get another penalty. Oh, another penalty. Oh, this could have been it. This could have been it. And there we go. This is the team that's going to have to do a miracle here in the last 15 minutes. The penalty here is a great chance to do that. Got to make sure we don't mess it up this time, though. Oh, Iñaki Williams. Iñaki Williams is not doing anymore. I didn't get enough power in it. I thought keeper didn't dive that way in the first instance. I thought he maybe wouldn't dive this way that time, but he did, and that's 2 penalties missed for Iñaki Williams in this game. Oh, there's Iñaki Williams. Iñaki, get out of here. You missed 2 penalties here in the second half. Oh, and he still can't score. He still can't score. How many chances do we want to have here in this second half? Oh, now he scores. Now he decides to score as we pop the ball around. Oh, if we had played like, if we just taken our chances. Look at this play. Great run by Minamino. Squares the ball. Oh, man. And you know what the sad thing is? We're actually going to win this game, but it's not going to be enough because of that Mo Salah goal. What a disappointment. What a disappointment. Iñaki, you better be bloody disappointed. You had an absolute shocker. Just didn't finish any of your chances. I can't even count. I want to see the stats to see how many chances we actually made. As you can see there, we had 10 shots on target. 10! All we needed was 2 goals at the beginning of the episode. Ah, beginning of the game. Oh, what a disappointment. What a disappointment. Alright, so as I said at the beginning of the episode, this is the first game we're going to sim. This is away at Palace. We should be beating Palace away. So I'm going to sim the team. Made a few changes to the team, as you can see there, with Soyuncu coming in, Sanchez, Brekalo as well. But fingers crossed, we hopefully don't mess this up. We should be beating Palace, so it should be okay. But let's have a look, see what happens in this game. Hopefully don't pick up any injuries or anything like that. And we won 4-0. Maybe I should sim more games as Ziyech gets a goal, Iñaki Williams gets a goal, Ruben Dias from centre-back gets a goal, and Bukayo Saka, who comes on, gets a goal as well. And just want to make a note here of this Crystal Palace player, Hwang In Biom. Interesting name. Never heard of him, but very interesting name. But 4-0 win away, fantastic, exactly what we need. If all the sim games we're going to have are going to end up like that, I'm going to do more. But we're going to jump into this final game of the episode, which is against Arsenal. And yeah, let's jump into it. And we're going to play this one because it'll be another big game. Arsenal, obviously a very good team. So yeah, let's see how this one goes. Alright, so let's get it for the final game of this episode. But before this game, transfer deadline day passed in January without a hitch. As I talked about in the past couple of episodes, we weren't really planning on buying anyone. We didn't sell anyone either because I think we probably got the best team that we're going to get right now. And I don't really want to upset the team too much. Maybe another striker we could have got to maybe take some of the pressure off Iñaki Williams. He has been missing quite a few chances. But you know what? We've got to stay true and loyal to him. We've obviously got a couple of ex-Arsenal players in our team as well. In Bukayo Saka, Rob Holding, Serge Gnabry. So I'm sure they'll be looking to do well here in this game as Arsenal make a good start, causing some pressure on Ramsdale early on. Iñaki Williams trying to make up for all those misses as he takes another early strike, but Emi Martinez up to scratch against it. Oh, it's Kessie. Can't wait for manual headers in FIFA 21. As Gnabry gets caught. Actually, it'd be possible to score headers. It's so difficult to score corners and crosses and all of that good stuff. No! They hit us on the break. Yo, Felipe Anderson did really well there, and he gets the ball into Delaney. And you saw the amount of chances we've made in this first half. We haven't been able to take any, and they go up the other end of the pitch. And Delaney sweeps one into the far post. I think it's close to half-time, I think, as well. Yeah, wow, just 5 minutes away from the end of the first half, and we do not deserve to be behind in this game. We've been much the better team. All the possessions been ours, all the chances have been ours. Just haven't taken them. It's probably been the story of this episode. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Oh, we've been so much the better team. Iñaki Williams had so many chances. They probably weren't like clear-cut chances, but we definitely had more chances than Arsenal did. Delaney chance was probably all they created in the first half, but we find ourselves behind, and we can't let the Premier League slip away after playing so well for the majority of the season. We've got to get back into it in the second half, and it's a must, I think, now to get 3 points in this game. Oh, passing it one on after the other into Leon Bailey. You've got to finish this one, Leon. He makes no mistake, and we talked about it. We've got to get the 3 points here, and a pretty early goal here in the second half helps. He nearly ran offside there. He was very lucky to stay onside. They were breaking at such pace. Wanted to get the ball into Leon Bailey first time, but Iñaki Williams wanted to get involved, get himself the assist. Another goal contribution for him, but it's 1-1, but the job is by no means done. No. Is that Delaney again? Nicola Pepe absolutely ruined us. If you guys saw that last run, I'm not sure. Look at this. Look at this. Skipping past one, skipping past two. All the defenders went nowhere. And look at that. Ah, it was Barella. We got all the work to do yet again. We just can't. The defense has really let us down today. Maybe I should have changed up the defense. Maybe given Soyuncu a chance. Oh. Come on, Iñaki. You've got to be finishing this. And he finishes it. And it's 2-2 yet again. God, he had to finish that. If he didn't finish that, he was subbed off. I'm telling you. I'll be loyal to Iñaki Williams till the end. But if he had missed that, he would have 100% been off. As I bring on Minamino, obviously for Hakim Ziyech. Ziyech's been looking a little bit tired past couple of games. So hopefully bringing on Minamino can give us a little bit something different as well. He's got a bit more pace, Minamino, than Hakim Ziyech. But maybe not the creativity, but he's got the pace. And hopefully he can just work with Iñaki Williams to fashion us one chance. Or maybe we'll need two because our defence will concede again. But hopefully that's not the case. No! Oh, we're not going to win this game. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. Oh, is that Brekalo? Oh my days. Alright, let's focus on not losing this game. Oh. Oh no! We've drawn again in the Premier League. Oh, we've faced both North London teams. And we've drawn against both of them. Both at home as well. Is the top four dream over? Every game that goes past that we don't win, that gap just grows and grows. We'll have a look at the table. Well, it's still at 6 points, but Man City have got a game still to play. Who are they playing? Oh, no way. Is their next game against us? That game is going to be huge. We've got an opportunity against Manchester, but they're still going to have a game in hand, though. But we have a chance to go only 3 points behind them, which could be huge. Yo, this series is about to hot up in the next couple of episodes. We'll have a look at the top scorer list as well, just before we finish up to see where Iñaki Williams is doing on that. 18 goals for him. Martial top with 23. But, yeah, disappointing that we didn't get the wins in this episode that we needed. If we'd got those... I'm just trying to think. If we'd got those 2 wins from those games, we would have been, 4 points better off. We would have been 2 points behind Man... Oh, my God. We could have overtaken Man City if we'd beaten them. If we had won those 2 games. So, it's so... The margins have become so fine now in this season that we're going to have to just, like... We're going to have to be so ruthless in the remaining games in this episode. As you can see there, we do have Manchester City next up. Obviously, we'll have the Champions League coming back as well. As you can see there, the second game of the next episode will be against Leverkusen. But we can't get distracted by the Champions League. As you can see there, Chelsea have now, from being at the top of the league at the beginning of this episode, have now moved their way down to 4th. So it shows you how close everything is up there. So if we can just get in the mixer, it could be so close. But thank you guys so much for the episode. This one was a very, very eventful one. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. And thank you guys for watching. And I'll catch you on the next one.